I'll just do questions all at the end then.
That's fine.
All right, well, hello, I'm the Jonathan he just mentioned. I'm a 21-year-old self-advocate cancer survivor who happens to have autism. I am one of the official ambassadors for Operation House Call. I like video games, pro wrestling, anime, I love my family, and I have a vision of helping others in any way I can. Operation House Call is important to me because I personally believe the best way of learning is by sharing my personal lived experience and advocating for better understanding and respect for individuals who happen to have disabilities in healthcare settings and beyond. Through sharing my story, I hope to change attitudes and break stereotypes. I believe every individual should be given access to quality healthcare they deserve. In 2021, I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. Does anyone want to take a guess for that one?
Yep.
Nope.
Someone said bone cancer, yep.
Yep, correct, cancer. Gotta get it in the comedy now. Give a sec. Before I got diagnosed, I experienced a lot of diagnostic overshadowing. Diagnostic overshadowing is when someone like me who happens to have autism or a disability goes to a doctor and my actual health concerns are overlooked because they saw the word autism in my chart. This happened to me a lot when we were trying to figure out why I was in so much pain. It actually took a total of 5 months to get the diagnosis because so many doctors dismissed my severe pain as a psychological one, even though my leg was bigger than the other and redder than the other, because I just happened to have autism. Thankfully, I had my mom to help me advocate for myself, and we finally found a doctor who listened to my concerns and looked me straight in the eyes and told me she did not know what was wrong with me, but she was going to find out. And well, she technically just did that. Building trust is so important to good medical care. If I didn't feel trust from my medical providers, I will not be able to put my life in their hands or in your hands. Everyone lives matters. I was once denied an endoscopy because a nurse assumed I would act out because she read that I happened to have autism in my chart. It was extremely frustrating, to say the least. Even if I did have challenging behaviors, I still deserved proper medical care without any delay. I did not feel comfortable having my treatment continue at this facility. Thankfully, my mom called and told my oncology team at MGH, and they were able to schedule me the procedure at, MGH. I believe when a person who happens to have a disability comes to the hospital and has behaviors, it is important to realize that they are trying to communicate something. We all have different ways of expressing ourselves, and everyone's life matters, and we deserve good medical care, no matter what. Earlier, Mara, you mentioned my friend Jared a little while ago. There's something I always say about him, about his life. It is as important as mine, yours as well. Regardless of any condition he may happen to have, because he is a human being. His life matters. For example, for me at this point, my sarcoma team learned about my interests and used them to tailor my treatment. I found the standard pain chart with smiling faces confusing and just not my kind of thing. My nurse, Christina, figured out my pain level based on, how long I could play video games for. Don't know how she came up with that still to this day.
Great.
But back on topic. If I couldn't play at all, I was in a lot of pain. If I could play for 20 minutes, I was feeling pretty good. This made it easier for me to understand and was more meaningful to me when I had cancer, because they took the time to get to know me as a human being. Nurse Christina also told me during my 2-year visit this past November that my sarcoma team is not just there for my cancer journey, but my life journey. And I believe that so much because they have built so much trust with me, and my family and I consider them part of my family. I love them all. Some accommodations I need when I go to the doctors are to have healthcare professionals talk to me and greet me when they come into the room, not just my mom. I'm the patient and my mom is just there as my support. I like to have a countdown for me when I have a shot is given or blood is taken. This makes me feel less anxious. I happen to have a processing disorder, so I may need to record sessions, and I also may need extra time to respond to your questions, so I ask that you please be patient with me. Please allow me to bring my own equipment, like headphones, sunglasses, even fidget toys with me. I also may get up and pace around the room to process information that is being said. During my appointment, during my cancer journey, I need to get up for a moment. I brought a little bit of a blue friend with me that my father got to me, but that's a story for another day. Where was I? That I would bring this specific Cookie Monster to my appointments. He actually has a real port placed inside of him, so I could feel what it would feel like to have a port placed inside of me. If you take away anything from me today, besides my awkwardness, I hope you take away how critical it is to look beyond a patient's disability and the importance of getting to know your patient. You may open my chart and see I have autism. Please don't assume things about me because of that, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and we all have different walks in life, and we have different experiences. We all deserve to have the best medical care we need to live our best lives. Thank you.